Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with another installment of Building the Team. So it's been a few weeks since, well, a little more than a week since our last one. And since then, we haven't played since the HeroClix headquarters open, but, and with Worlds being this past weekend. Well, yeah, kind of. So we're prepping for next week. Next week, the build for my group is going to be 500 points. Every character must be either a woman or green. Kind of, inspired by She-Hulk. So, let's get started, shall we? To get things off, we've got ourselves an Avengers team. We got Scarlet Witch. It's the 30-point booster Scarlet Witch from War of the Realms. She has the Avengers team ability as well as the Avengers, Latveria, Young Avengers, and mystical keywords. We open up with a special speed power. What I must do, I can't do on my own, which grants her phasing teleport and passenger 3, but only to carry the characters that she shares a keyword with. On attack, we get 2 clicks of telekinesis. Defense, we get 2 back end clicks of barrier. Damage, we have a full run of probability control. Fairly simple. Next is, well, probably, yeah, she is top look, okay. We've got She-Hulk. She-Hulk comes in at 40 points. She has the Avengers, Brute, Cosmic, Monster, and Warrior keywords, as well as a trait, Kotati Corruption. When she is targeted with mind control, modify her defense by -2. Okay. Looking at her dial, we get 2 clicks of charge, followed by 2 clicks of sidestep. On speed, on defense, we've got 2 clicks of impervious, followed by 2 clicks of invulnerability. Then on damage, we get 2 clicks of close combat expert, and followed by 2 clicks of exploit weakness. Fairly simple. She does work. Next, we have Voyager. Voyager comes in at 50 points, and she has the Avengers and Power Cosmic team abilities. Well, now Cosmic Energy, but, as well as the Avengers, Elders of the Universe, and Cosmic keywords. We also have 2 traits. First off is I sense a greater challenge. At the beginning of the game, if an opponent's force includes an additional game element, heal Voyager 1 click past the starting line to click number 0. Then we have Avengers Assemble, which grants her passenger 1 or passenger 3, but only to carry characters that she shares a keyword with. And also characters she can carry characters with either the flying symbol or the giant symbol. That last part's actually incredibly useful. Looking at her dial, starting on click 0 over here, we've got a full dial of phasing. On attack, we open up the special power, straining my powers of teleportation, telekinesis, but only to place characters. When Voyager uses it, neither she nor the target character's square need line of fire to the destination square. Okay? Well, she's got 2 clicks of that, followed by 3 clicks of regular telekinesis. Defense, we get 2 clicks at the we get click number 0 and click number 1 having inertial deflection. Damage, we open up with a click of Outwit on click number 0. Then on click number 1, it's 1 and 2 perplex, 3 and 4 Outwit. Okay. Next up, we've got Black Widow. Black Widow comes in at 50 points. She has the Team Player Wildcard team ability, as well as the Avengers, Champions, Shield, Thunderbolts, Martial Arts, and Spy keywords, and improved movement ignores characters. We also have a trait, Wait for the Perfect Opportunity, which grants her stealth. Friendly characters that are adjacent or have the Avengers keyword can use stealth. Okay. Looking at her dial, we get 3 clicks of sidestep, followed by 2 clicks of charge. On defense, we get 3 clicks of combat reflexes, followed by 2 clicks of super senses. Damage, we get 3 clicks of outwit, followed by 2 clicks of close combat expert. Okay, alright. I could ask for... I think I could have done better, but it's still a solid dial. Next, we've got Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. Kate here comes in at 50 points and has the Avengers team ability, as well as the Avengers, Young Avengers, Martial Arts, and Spy keywords. Looking at her dial, we've got 2 clicks of special speed power, Sneak a Peek, which grants running shot and sidestep. This gives way to 3 clicks of regular sidestep. On attack, we open up with 2 clicks of Penetrating Psychic Blast, followed by 3 clicks of Energy Explosion. And on defense, we've got a full run of Inertial Deflection. Honestly, not too shabby. She's a simple, backup range attacker. Next up, we've got the Lady Sith. Sith comes in at 55 points. She has the Asgardian, Avengers, Deity, and Warrior keywords, as well as a Rally ability, which keys off of friendly attack rolls that include a 1. Her Rally trait grants her Flurry. Free. Remove one of Lady Sith's Rally dice to make a close attack. So, potentially speaking, you can dish out 3 attacks per turn. Looking at her dial, we get it open up with a click of charge, followed by 2 clicks of sidestep, then a click of charge, and 2 more clicks of sidestep. On clicks 1 and 4, on attack we get blades. Then on defense we get, for the first 4 clicks we alternate between invulnerability and toughness. Then on click 5 we get combat reflexes before going back to invulnerability at the end. Damage, we open up with a click of leadership, 2 clicks of close combat expert, another click of leadership, and we wrap it up with 2 clicks of exploit weakness. Alright. Next up, we've got the Hulk. Hulk comes in at 70 points. He has the Avengers team ability, as well as the Avengers, Brute, Monster, and Scientist keywords, as well as a trait. Stand firm, remain strong. This gives Hulk invulnerability. Friendly characters that are adjacent or have the Avengers keyword can use toughness. Okay. Looking at his dial, we get 2 clicks of sidestep, then 3 clicks of charge, and 2 clicks of flurry. Attack, we get 3 clicks of Quake right there in the smack in the middle. Defense, we get 5 clicks of combat reflexes and 2 clicks of regeneration. Damage, we open up with nothing, but that gives way to 3 clicks of close combat expert and 2 clicks of exploit weakness. Alright, Hulk smash, right? Next up, wrapping up this team, we've got Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel here comes in at 130 points, has the Avengers and Cosmic Energy team abilities, as well as the Avengers, Kree, Cosmic, and Soldier keywords. Looking at her dial, we open up with 4 clicks of running shot, which gives way to 3 clicks of charge. On attack, we open up with special power, the Universal Weapon, which grants energy explosion, probability control, or penetrating psychic blast, and Quake, which then gives way to 3 clicks of regular Quake. Then on defense, we open up 2 clicks of impervious, and the rest of the dial is invulnerability. Damage, we get 4 clicks of outwit, followed by 3 clicks of exploit weakness. Not too shabby. We also have a couple of pieces of equipment. As per usual with this particular Captain Marvel, we are bringing out, dusting off the old reality gem, or power gem, I mean. I don't know why I said reality gem, but the old power gem, which will modify her damage by +1, as well as grant her close and range combat experts. If she hits an opposing character with an attack roll of 10 or more, that hit target takes 1 penetrating damage. And then for Lady Sith, we've got All Black the Necro Sword. which grants giant reach of 2. And when the character makes a close attack, opposing characters can't use Shape Changer super senses and can't reduce damage below 1. So that's going to be handy, to say the least. Moving on to our next team. Now, this is an interesting thing I noticed while putting this team together. There are a rather large number of Spider-Man villains that wear green. I mean, sure, you've got, like, for example, there are 2 Beetles, but they both have the same color scheme in their costumes. Sandman wears green. Lizard has green scales. Mysterio, Vulture. There's the green Goblin, and he wears green. It's not exactly false advertising there. Scorpion, Electro, both Electros, in fact. So there's a lot of Spidey villains that wear green. It's kind of weird. Just it's a weird little thing. Anyway, our next team is a Sinister Syndicate team. Because, well, I noticed that, thought, hey, that could be useful. So, kicking these off, we've got Lizard from the Earth X set. Lizard here comes in at 50 points. It has the Sinister Syndicate team ability, which allows him to replace his attack value with another adjacent friendly character with the Sinister Syndicate team ability, or vice versa. But he also has the Sinister Syndicate, Animal, Monster, and Scientist keywords, as well as 2 traits. First off is Sinister Six United. Stealth, but only if your force has 3 or more characters. Modify all combat values +1, but only if your force has exactly 6 characters. So, KO a couple pieces and they can do that. The other trait is Cellular Regeneration. Free. If Lizard is on an even click number and has no action tokens, heal him 1 click. Okay. So, looking at his dial, we open up with a click of Charge, then we get 2 clicks of Sidestep and 3 clicks of Leap Climb. Full run of Blades, Claws, Fangs, to open up with 2 clicks of Toughness, and then 4 clicks of Combat Reflexes. Okay, alright. I feel like he should have some Battle Fury, but, it kind of depends on the version, on how the writers want to utilize the character to a degree. Whether or not he honestly should have Battle Fury. Sometimes he's intelligent in his lizard form. Sometimes he's barely sentient. Next up, though, we've got Sandman. Sandman comes in at 50 points as well and has the Spider-Man Ally Wildcard team ability. He also has the Avengers, Sinister Syndicate, and Wild Pack keywords. He has a Sinister Six United trait, same as Lizard, as well as another trait, Shifting Sands, free. If Sandman has no action tokens, choose a standard power printed on this card that he can't use already. He can use that power until your next turn. Okay, alright. Looking at his dial, we've got, on speed, Sidestep, Charge, Plasticity, Flurry, and Leap Climb. Nothing on attack. On defense, we've got Super Senses, Invulnerability, Toughness, Combat Reflexes, and Regeneration. Then on damage, we have a single click of Shape Change. Okay. Next up, we've got the Vulture. Yeah, this is the Earth X version. Vulture here comes in at 50 points. It has the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as the Sinister Syndicate and Scientist keywords. He also has the Sinister Six United trait. And another trait, King of the Sky. When Vulture is attacked by a character with the boot speed symbol, he can use Enter Shield Deflection. Okay. Looking at his dial, we get a single click of Charge, 2 clicks of Sidestep, and a couple clicks of Stealth. We get a couple mid-dial clicks of Blades, Claws, Fangs on attack. Defense, we get a click of Super Senses, followed by 2 clicks of Combat Reflexes, and then 2 clicks at the end of Willpower. Damage, all we've got are 2 clicks at the end of Outwit. Okay. Next up, we've got Mysterio. He's the oldest figure on this team. He's from the Superior Foes of Spider-Man set. Sadly, I did not have the additional 10 points, so if I had put in the Francine, the Earth X Electro instead of White Rabbit, I probably would have. And then I could also have the thingy he uses, the illusion machine. Yeah, but Mysterio comes in at 60 points. Has the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as the Sinister Syndicate and celebrity keywords. We have a very long trait here: Illusions and Nightmares. Mysterio starts the game with the mist marker attached, and while it is attached, all lines of fire to Mysterio are hindered. Give Mysterio a power action and choose an opposing character within range and line of fire, and attach the mist marker to them, removing it from anywhere else. When another character with the mist marker attached makes an attack, the target can use Shape Change. If the target can already use Shape Change, that target can use Super Senses. When the character with the mist marker attached to it is KO'd, attach the mist marker back to Mysterio. Okay. Looking at his dial, we open up with a click of Stealth, got a couple clicks of Mind Control, another click of Stealth, one final click of Mind Control. Attack, we get nothing at first, and a click of Incapacitate, and then another click at the very end to Incapacitate. Defensively speaking, we get a click of we alternate between Super Senses and Barrier. Then on damage, we get 2 clicks of Probability Control at the top of the dial, and 1 click near the end of the dial of Probability Control. Probably should have gone for either one of the newer versions, or yeah. Anyway, next up we've got White Rabbit. I think this is actually the first time I've ever used her on a team. So White Rabbit comes in at 60 points, has the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as the Sinister Syndicate and animal keywords. We've got 2 traits. First off is have a genetically engineered killer bunny. When White Rabbit hits, after resolutions, generate a killer bunny bystander adjacent to a hit opposing character. Which the killer bunny tokens have sidestep, blades, and combat reflexes, and are tiny. Then we have the trait Yet Another Sinister Six. Adjacent friendly characters with the Sinister Syndicate keyword can use Leap Climb. Okay. That can prove useful somewhere. Looking at her dial, though, we get 2 clicks of Running Shot, 2 clicks of Leap Climb, 2 clicks of Sidestep on Speed. On attack, we open up with 2 clicks of Penetrating Psychic Blast and wrap up with 2 clicks of Quake. Defensively speaking, we open up with 4 clicks of Willpower, which gives way to 2 clicks of Combat Reflexes. Then on damage, we open up with Special Power Insane, lead into Lewis Carroll. Perplex. When White Rabbit uses it, all other uses of Perplex on that character expire, and that character can't be targeted by Perplex again until your next turn. That could be incredibly useful, but you have to be wary about using it on friendly characters. Next up, we have. Well, I should have stated that Mysterio was tied for the oldest figure on the team. We have another figure from Superior Foes, the Beetle. This is the Janice Lincoln version. She comes in at 75 points, has the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as the Sinister Syndicate and armor keywords. We have a trait superior to the other guys. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, if a character uses a Sinister Syndicate team ability to replace their attack value with Beetle's, after action is resolved, give the hit characters an action token. Okay. Looking at her dial, we open up with 2 clicks of the special speed power Mylar Wings, which grants Running Shot. When she uses it, she breaks away automatically. That thing gives way to 3 clicks of Sidestep. On attack, we get 2 clicks of Energy Explosion, followed by 3 clicks of Incapacitate, 2 clicks of initial deflection, followed by 3 clicks of toughness, 2 clicks of leadership, followed by 3 clicks of ranged combat expert. Okay. And following up the Beetle is the Beetle, Admir Jenkins. It's the Earth X version. The Earth X version of Abe. He also comes in at 75 points. Has the Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, and Armor keywords. We have 3 traits. Sinister Equipment, Beetle Pod, allowing him to start the game with the Beetle Pod equipped. The Beetle Pod gives him flight, toughness, and speed and modifies the speed value by +2. Then we've got Sinister Six United, same as on Vulture, Sandman, and Lizard. And finally, Organizer of the Sinister Syndicate. Leadership. When a friendly character within 6 squares replaces its attack value using the Sinister Syndicate team ability, modify its attack by +1. Okay. So, looking at his dial, we have 3 clicks of running shot, followed by 3 clicks of sidestep, 4 clicks of energy explosion. Defense, we get 4 clicks of super senses, followed by 2 clicks of energy deflection. Damage, we get open up the click of perplex, then we get a click of nothing, click of perplex, click of nothing, and then 2 clicks of ranged combat expert. Okay. And wrapping up this Evil 8, we've got the Green Goblin. Good old Gobby. So Gobby here comes in at 75 points. It has the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as the Cabal, Dark Avengers, Sinister Syndicate, Thunderbolts, and Politician keywords. We've got 2 traits. First off is Pumpkin Bombs, which allows him to begin the game with the Pumpkin Bombs equipped. That's the Pumpkin Bombs. As for what they do, Energy Explosion with minimum range 4, knockback, but only during range attacks. This character can be given range destroy actions regardless of their damage value. Okay. Alright. Then we have yet another Sinister 6, similar to White Rabbit. Adjacent friendly characters with the Sinister Syndicate keyword modify their attack +1 or +2 instead of targeting a character with the Spider-Man family keyword. Okay. So looking at Green Goblin's dial, we're not going to bother with the secret identity version part. We get 2 clicks of running shot, followed by 4 clicks of sidestep, a full run of the special power, a bomb for any occasion. Precision strike, but may use it when attacking 2 or more characters. When given a range destroy action, Green Goblin may destroy up to 3 objects and or pieces of blocking terrain, but he needs a line of fire to each one to do so. Then we've got 2 clicks of toughness, 4 clicks of inertial deflection, click of leadership, 3 clicks of perplex, and 2 clicks of ranged combat expert. Okay. And because we're at 5 points, because our the build total is 500, we're at 495. We're also running the Super Soldier Serum, which will be going on White Rabbit, since she's got willpower for most of her dial. The serum grants willpower. If the equipped character can already use willpower, instead increase the result of its roll for willpower by +1. So she can remove a token from herself on a 4 through 6 instead of a 5 or a 6. Alright, now for... oh crap. There we go. There it is. Now for our last team, we have an X-Men team. Alright, so first on the lineup is Polaris. Polaris comes in at 35 points, has the X-Men team ability, as well as the Acolytes, Horsemen, Starjammers, X-Factor, and X-Men keywords. We have a Rally ability, which triggers off of a 5 on an opposing attack roll. You can remove, as a free action, you may remove her rally die to knock back a character within range and line of fire 5 squares in the direction of your choice. That can actually be incredibly useful. Then, looking at her dial, we get 3 clicks of sidestep, followed by 2 clicks of stealth, full dial of telekinesis, and a full dial of energy deflection. She's pretty much on the team to, do stuff with telekinesis. Next up, we've got Sage. Sage comes in at 40 points as the X-Men team ability, as well as the X-Force and X-Men keywords. We also have a trait, the Mutant CIA, which grants her stealth and improved targeting, ignores hindering terrain. Looking at her dial, we've got 4 clicks of sidestep, 1 click of telekinesis, 2 clicks of willpower, 2 clicks of super senses, and a full dial of special damage power, team logistics and coordination, which grants leadership and outwit. That's always useful. Next up, we've got Tempest. Tempest here comes in at 50 points, has the X-Men team ability, as well as the 5 and X-Men keywords. We also have improved targeting, may make range attacks out of adjacency, including targeting adjacent opposing characters. The 5 Tempest trait really won't matter, as there's no one on the team with Greco and Revival. Her other trait is Unstuck in Time, which grants her probability control, but she may use it any number of times per turn, targeting a different character each time. When she uses it, except the first time, after resolutions, roll a d6. On a 1 or a 2, deal her 1 unavoidable damage, and remove her from the map. If you do, at the beginning of your next turn, an opponent chooses a character on the map and places Tempest adjacent to that character. Okay. Gotta be careful there. Looking at her dial, we get 2 clicks of phasing teleport, followed by 3 clicks of sidestep, 2 clicks of incapacitate, followed by 3 clicks of incapacitate, followed by 2 clicks of pulse wave, 3 clicks of energy deflection, and then 2 clicks of the back end of her dial of perplex. Okay. Next up, we've got Blink. Blink here comes in at 60 points and has the X-Men team ability, as well as the Age of Apocalypse, Exiles, Generation X, Jean Grey School for Higher Learning, New Mutants, Utopia, and X-Men keywords. We also have a Rally ability, just like Polaris is true. An opposing attack roll that includes a 5. When Blink makes an attack after resolutions, you may remove her rally die to place her or a hit character up to 5 squares from their current square. Okay. We also have another trait, See Ya, Wouldn't Wanna Be Ya, which grants her phasing teleport. When she uses it, she has passenger 3, but only to carry friendly characters that share a keyboard with her. Okay. Looking at her dial, we get 3 clicks of Running Shot, followed by 3 clicks of Flurry. 3 back-end clicks of Blade's Claw's Fangs on attack, 3 clicks of Energy Deflection, followed by 3 clicks of Combat Reflexes on defense, and 3 clicks of Leadership on damage. Next up, we've got Storm. This is the Organized Play version from the Storyline Organized Play Ten of Swords set. She comes in at 70 points. Has the Marauders, Quiet Council, Wakanda, X-Men, and Ruler keywords. We have a costed trait, Swordbearer, costs 5 points, so you can start the game with any sword equipped, and we are using that. Then she has a Rally ability, which transfers stealth. You may remove her Rally die for free as a free action. If you do, this turn when Storm makes an attack, opposing characters can't positively modify their defense values. Okay, alright. That's pretty awesome. Looking at her dial, we get a full run charge. Then on attack, we open up with a special. We've got, what is that? 4 clicks of special power, Lightning Strike, which grants giant reach of 3 and Quake. Then 3 clicks of Precision Strike. Defense, we get 3 clicks of Super Senses, followed by 4 clicks of Combat Reflexes. Damage, we get 4 clicks of Exploit Weakness and 3 clicks of Close Combat Expert. And we are equipping her with a sword, the sword in question being Skybreaker. Skybreaker grants Blaze Claw's Fangs. Once per turn, when this character uses it after resolutions, they may make a ranged attack using improved targeting adjacency, but only to target a hit character. Okay. That's a hit character, not a character that they hit. But I would assume that pretty means they have to hit the character. Anyway, next we have another sword bearer, Iska, the Unbeaten. Iska comes in at 85 points, has the Araco, X-Men, Martial Arts, and Warrior keywords. She also has a sword bearer trait, which we will be paying the 5 for, as well as 2 additional traits. First off is Psychokinesis. When Iska the Unbeaten attacks or is attacked, opposing characters' combat values, except range, can't be positively modified. So, Close Combat Expert, Range Combat Expert, Combat Reflexes, Initial Deflection, yeah, none of that works against her. Then, her other trait, You Will Witness My Power, which grants her Perplex. When Iska the Unbeaten uses it to target an opposing character, until your next turn, she may replace her printed combat value with the target's printed combat value of the same same combat type chosen for it to be modified. So speed, attack, defense, or range. Looking at her dial, we've got 4 clicks of charge followed by 4 clicks of flurry, 4 late dial clicks of steel energy. Then on defense, we get 4 clicks of invulnerability followed by 4 clicks of super senses, and then on damage, we get 4 clicks of Close Combat Expert. As for the sword she will be bearing, she will be wielding the Muramasa Blade. This is also from the storyline Organized Play Ten of Swords set. So this Muramasa Blade grants Blaze Claw's Fangs. When this character uses it, give the hit character a curse token if they don't already have one. Let's see. I got the. Yeah, we'll go with that one. This game, when a character with a curse token would heal, they instead remove a curse token. Okay. Alright. Finally, wrapping up this entire team, we've got North. Yes, I know, it looks like Magneto in green, but it's not. It's North. North comes in at 150 points, has the X-Men team ability, as well as the Horsemen, X-Men, and Future keywords. We also have 2 traits. First off is Mutant Messiah. When North uses the X-Men team ability to heal another character, this turn that character's attack value becomes 12. When another character uses the X-Men team ability to heal North, this turn his attack and damage values become equal to that character's printed values. Next up, Telekinetic Shielding, which grants North initial deflection. When North is targeted by a non-adjacent character for that attack, you may choose that he can't use the initial deflection, and instead increase the results of his impervious and resistance rolls by +1. Okay. Looking at his dial, we open up a special speed power, amplified control over mind and magnetism. This grants him running shot, and when North uses it, after resolutions, he can use telekinesis or mind control at no cost. Okay, that then gives way to 3 clicks of regular. Well, yeah, we get that special power for 3 clicks, and we get 4 clicks. So we get 3 clicks then of regular running shot. On attack, we get 3 clicks of Penetrating Psychic Blast, then 3 clicks of Telekinesis, and then 1 click of Pulse Wave. Defense, we open up with a special power, Perfected Combination of Mutant DNA, which grants Impervious and Super Senses. That then gives way to regular invulnerability, then back to the special power, 2 more clicks of invulnerability, and wrapping up with 1 final click of the special power. Damage, we get a click of Shape Change, 2 clicks of Outwit, 3 clicks of Shape Change, and a final click of Outwit. Okay, that's gonna be. He is gonna be a fun target. Oh, excuse me. Oh. And that is going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard.